Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Clash with Totters YouTube channel, and today we're going to be looking at seeing whether we can make Lalo just that little bit easier. Right guys, before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you for all the support so far. We have surpassed 100 subscribers, which is fantastic. If you could do me a solid and please subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely awesome. Click on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my content. I am posting videos about 3 times a week, guys. So thanks very much in advance. Okay guys, in a war which was unfortunately a loss for unfair warfare, we saw potentially something that could be the new meta for Lalo. Okay, it's sort of a variation on what we've seen before, but just watch this and see how much value this kill squad gets here. So we've got a clone spell, we've got Sui heroes, and we do have a stone slammer as well. So let's see how Risty uses this one. Coming in from around 4 o'clock, 4 and 5, king and queen. I'm going to sort of Sui in, see how much value you can take out there. Hopefully you can take out that air defense with the queen with any luck. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Queen goes the other way. So drops a loon, stone slammer, and E-drags behind, guys. So watching how this happens now. Going in, rage goes down. And then watch this. Clone spell on the E-drags. And look at how much of this base is down. Look at the value that the kill squad got. Okay, so he's just starting his Lalo here. 44% of the base is wrecked, guys. So as you can see, he's still got E-drags working at the top there. He's managed to take down the Eagle Artillery, the Clan Castle, one of the scatter shots. Was it 2 Infernos? I mean, it's unbelievable the value that was got there. So now that Lalo starts working down, so just going to start. Electro Dragon's going to take down this area down the bottom here, and then Lalo's going to start working in up this top side. Only 2 air defenses to worry about. First, Lava Hound is dropped along with the Grand Warden. Second one is dropped now, coming in from that far side. Just trying to make sure all the balloons stay within that area. Freeze on the Town Hall. Going to pop ability about, well, just going to put another freeze on the Town Hall just in case. Now he's going to pop ability, try and get as many balloons in there as he can. And look at this, guys. So much available. Royal Champ coming in from the back end, clearing up this Tesla farm. And just got this scatter shot to worry about, guys. What an attack. Okay, minions for days. Base goes down really, really easy. Have we just come across the new meta? Stone Slammer. Rather than that Electron Blimp thing that we're used to seeing, Stone Slammer and cloning E-drags, is that going to be the best value? Could well be. Let's go in and check some of the more traditional Electron attacks. Okay guys, just doing some friendly challenges with a buddy of mine who's got some typical internet bases. So you can see here, I'm using the traditional style Electron where I go in, I blimp a compartment and clone all the balloons. Electro Dragon takes out the remaining bits, try and get the queen down, and then the rest is history from there. Just basically trying to then Lalo from this backside. So this is quite a good attack for what I would say is a 2-hit format, a multiple hit format. You don't really want to be doing this kind of style of attack in a 1-hit format unless you are 100% confident you can get that Town Hall down. So I go in with a Sui on the around the 2 o'clock side. The aim is to try and just clear out this back end of the base as much as possible, and maybe go in, try and take one of the sweepers. You never know, if the queen gets lucky she might go and take the Eagle Artillery as well, depends on where she wants to go. But again, you can get an amazing amount of value out of the Sui as well. Once that quadrant of the base is gone, you can almost take the other half out, the other quadrant out within reason, and then you've got a really good path in. So Queen takes out, I don't think it was a Clan Castle on this one, but I have got a replay where I did have a Clan Castle as well. And then I'm a really bad Lalo player, so I've gone for pretty much a single phase deployment. So it just shows that if you can get the majority of the base down, this attack is seriously OP. So Royal Champ comes down from that bottom end, comes up with a bunch of Teslas. This was actually my first hit on hitting this base, so I didn't even know. I think I popped the Royal Champ ability here to take out the remaining part of the Teslas, and it creates the funnel for the balloons to work their way up and in towards that Town Hall. So I go for an early Warden ability because I haven't got any free spells, and most of the base is down, so all I need to do is make sure that Town Hall goes down, and as long as there's enough cleanup, this is a triple, guys. So Tornado Trap just slows things up. Finally goes down, most of the balloons go down with it. Royal Champ's still going, and as I say, the rest is history, guys. So Electrone, Sui Hero, Lalo. It's the way forward, new meta. GG to me. And I swear that was the first hit on that base, and the reason why it was the first hit was because it didn't have a clan castle in it, and I hadn't realised. So let's move on. Right, guys, another typical Electrone attack. So my aim is to try and blimp this quadrant of the base, taking out the air defence, the Royal Champion, the Inferno Tower, and everything around that area. That is going to be the key thing. You've got to pick a quadrant of a base to start off with. From there, if you can then sue your heroes in the other quadrant, then you've only got half the base for your balloons to pass through for your main Lalo. That is what's critical here. You can do it in other ways. You can try and sui first and then blimp. You can blimp and sui. It doesn't really matter. But the idea is you want to try and take out as much of the base with as little as possible. So the Electrone did manage to take out quite a lot of that area of the base, which is great. I've got a bit of cleanup working now. Now I'm going to send in my suis from about 11 o'clock. This is where this hit is better for a one-hit format, because this means my sui heroes are going to take out the Town Hall, guaranteeing the 2-star straight away. And that's what's important for CWL and one-hit formats and things like that. So this sort of style attack could work on this. King's going to take out the Town Hall by himself, and Queen's just going to do a little bit of cleanup. Town Hall now officially goes down, and this is where I'm now going to tell you about the path inside of it. I haven't created the greatest path, to be honest. What would probably happen is that the balloons would go in through here and there, but then they would come away and try and take out this cannon here. Now what we've got to try and figure out is a way of keeping the balloons in the base, taking out the big high hit point defenses, ones that are targeting these balloons. So what you're going to see is you're going to see the first stage of the Lalo coming in from around 4 o'clock, and then you're going to see from about 7 o'clock some balloons and the lava hound coming in from that side as well, to try and take these cannons out, and then that will force everything in through the base, taking out these high hit point and high damage defenses. So again, get ready for the noob spam. So it goes in like so. Looks so much better when the pros do it. And I didn't think I went for the 7 o'clock in the end. I think I just ended up going for the 5 o'clock, which is again a fraction newbie, but it got the right thing going on. So the main pack of balloons has been protected by the Grand Warden ability. We've got to try and get these sweepers down. Again, in hindsight, you'd want to try and come away from the sweepers, behind the sweepers, but again, there's enough haste spells and enough rage spells to get these balloons through and get the job done. So we've got pups doing a bit of cleanup down the bottom here, balloons working through the centre of the base, and what's there really of any real damage? That wizard tower maybe. Other than that, the rest of the base is down, and this is another easy triple, guys. The reason why that CC didn't come out was, again, I don't think there was one. But anyway, if it would have been a ground one, it wouldn't have been a problem. The Queen would have taken it out, no problem. I still had the poison spell. So no worries there at all. Triple goes down, and I guess the best way to get better at Lalo is to practice in friendly challenges and stuff like that. So as I say, if anyone wants to come and do FCs with me at Town Hall 13, let me know. I'm happy to give it a go and feature you on the channel. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked that video, please smash that like button. Leave me in a comment in the box below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.